There is a quiet wisdom inside that knows when a fresh start is needed. It often whispers at simple moments, like when standing by the door before stepping out. There may be a sense of hurry or a heavy heart. There may be thoughts that spin and pull the mood down before the day has even begun. No scolding is needed, no force, only a gentle shift. This is a soft place to begin, the doorstep. Think of it as a loving pause between what was and what can be. The ground meets the feet, the hand touches the handle, and one kind sentence can open a new path. At a door, a small pause can feel like a gift. It slows the breath. It softens the jaw. The shoulders lower on their own. The mind stops racing long enough to hear a kinder voice inside. That voice is here for support, like a caring friend who always shows up with patience. When words at the door are soft and kind, they guide the whole day. They say, peace is welcome, help is near, good is possible. Even if the night was hard, even if old worries are loud, a calm start can change the tone. A kinder tone makes it easier to make good choices, to speak with care, to move through tasks with ease. This is not about perfection. Life is full of moving parts. Some days will flow, some days will feel rough. A doorway blessing is not a test, it is a gentle practice. It is a way to greet life and to invite life to greet you with the same kindness. The words can be short, the voice can be soft, the heart can be willing, even if not fully certain yet. Willingness is powerful. It opens a small window where fresh air can come in. With one breath and one sentence, a better day begins. There is a simple sentence that works well at a door. Life supports me as I step out. Speak it in a calm tone. Let it rise from the chest, not just the lips. Feel the feet on the floor. Feel the air on the skin. If it helps, place a hand over the heart, not as a rule, but as a comfort. If the mind argues, let it talk and let it pass. The practice is not a battle with the mind. The practice is an invitation. Every invitation is a door too. You can invite peace, and peace hears and comes closer. Some like to add a second line. I am safe, I am worthy, I am open to good. The words are simple for a reason. Simple words speak clearly to the body. The body understands the sound of safety. The muscles begin to let go. The breath moves in and out with more ease. The eyes see the world with a kinder light, even if the world has not changed yet. The light begins within and shines outward. When the inner light grows, the outer steps feel steadier. Before the door opens, give yourself the gentle gift of 2 slow breaths. On the first breath in, silently say, I welcome peace. On the breath out, I release what I don't need. On the second breath in, I welcome good. On the breath out, I let the day meet me kindly. These are not magic spells. They are loving choices. They are ways of telling the whole being, you are cared for. You are not alone in this day. Worry may still try to return. That is all right. Worry is a habit that learned to protect. Thank it, and then offer it a rest. I choose a kinder guide today, you may say. This small statement gives the mind a new job, to look for gentle signs, helpful people, and easy paths. When you train the mind to look for support, it will find it more often. The day begins to show small blessings that were always there. A clear seat on the bus, a calm reply from someone, a task that takes less time than expected. These are not accidents. They are responses to your inner tone. Let the doorstep be a place of truth. If the heart feels tender, let that be okay. If the body is tired, do not push it away. Speak to yourself with care. I move gently today. I welcome help where help is offered. There is great strength in soft honesty. It lowers the inner fight and opens room for grace. A kind start is more than a feel-good moment. It is a seed for a better day. Plant the seed as you stand at the door and then step out, not with pressure but with quiet courage. This practice grows with use. It will not be loud or showy. It will be steady and kind. Over time, the doorstep begins to feel like a small sanctuary. Even when life is busy, there is still time for 2 breaths and 1 sentence. Let that be enough. The promise you make at the door is a promise to care for yourself as you move through the world. With care, the world often softens in return. If it helps, choose 1 line today and keep it near the door on a small card. Let your eyes meet the words each morning. Speak them softly. Feel how your whole being responds. You are teaching your mind and body to trust good again. You are showing them a path they can walk with you. Blessings meet me as I step forward. Let that be your vow at the door. Let it open the way. There is a gentle science in the way the body listens to words. When standing at a threshold, the whole system is alert. It is like stepping from one room into another. The senses scan the light, the sounds, the air, and ask, is it safe? This is natural. The body wants to protect and support. When you speak a calm sentence at the door, you give the body a clear message. Yes, it is safe enough to begin. The breath answers first. It slows. The heart eases. The muscles soften. This changes how the mind thinks and how the day feels. Thoughts are not just ideas floating in space. They are small signals that travel through the body. A worried thought can lift the shoulders and tighten the stomach. A kind thought can relax the jaw and warm the chest. At a door, these signals become strong because a change is about to happen. You are moving from inside to outside, from quiet to action, from rest to tasks. A doorway sentence sets the tone. It is like tuning an instrument before a song. When tuned, the notes ring clear. When the body is calm, the choices you make outside will be calmer too. Consider how a simple phrase changes posture. Speak, I am safe, I am worthy. And notice how the spine lengthens in a soft way, not rigid, not slumped. Notice how the knees unlock, the feet spread a little, the breath finds a comfortable rhythm. This is not a trick. It is how the body responds to care. When the body feels cared for, it does not need to brace so hard against the day. It can move with steadiness rather than fight. The link between mind and body can be felt in a few seconds. Try a small test at the door. Before saying anything, sense the jaw, the forehead, the shoulders. Notice any tightness. Now speak a gentle blessing. Life supports me as I step out. Wait for 1 breath. Check again. Often the jaw loosens a little. The shoulders drop a tiny bit. These signs show that the inner alarms are settling. When inner alarms are quiet, the mind thinks more clearly and the heart is more open to kind moments that come. Words at the door also speak to old beliefs. Many carry beliefs about not being enough, not being safe, not being worthy of good. These beliefs are not false. They grew from old pain. A doorway practice is a kind way to teach new beliefs. Each day, the same small sentences create a fresh path in the mind. The path says, good is allowed here, support is welcome here. As that path grows, the old path grows weaker. This is how change happens, small, steady steps that feel safe to the body. Think of the doorway sentence as a friend who walks with you. It keeps you company during the first moments outside. When the day tries to pull you into rush, the sentence brings you back to calm. You can repeat it silently while walking. I am open to good. You can pair it with the rhythm of your steps. Step and breathe, step and breathe. The body loves rhythm. Rhythm tells the body there is order and safety, even when the world feels busy. The doorway also helps with boundaries. When leaving, you can choose what to carry and what to leave. Speak, only what blesses me and others comes with me. This tells the mind to let heavy stories rest. It invites new light to come in. When returning home, the same link works in reverse. The threshold can be a place to set down what was heavy outside so that the home stays gentle. But for now, the focus is on the morning step. A calm start builds a calm road. There is power in naming what you want to feel. At the door, you might say, "I choose peace," or "I welcome guidance," or "I am willing to receive help today." The word willing is soft and strong at the same time. You do not need to feel perfect faith to be willing. Willingness is enough to open the door inside. The body hears willing and it relaxes because there is no demand, only an open hand. A kind sentence affects how you speak to others later in the day. A calm body tends to choose calmer words. A calmer voice tends to bring calmer replies. This is how a small doorway practice can ripple through hours. It shifts the way you answer a message, how you respond to a challenge, how you care for tasks. When the inner tone is gentle, stress does not stick as easily. It passes through and you remain centered. In time, the doorstep blessing becomes a cue the body knows well. The mind begins to quiet the moment your hand reaches the handle. The breath slows without being told. This is the gift of practice. It builds a loving habit that supports you even on hard days. The link between thought and body grows kinder and clearer. Your day begins to match the tone you set at the threshold, and that tone is peace. Let us now make the threshold a caring space. Begin with small steps. Choose one tiny area by the door to clear, not the whole house, only a hand-sized space where the eye can rest. This open spot tells the mind, there is room here for calm. A crowded space can make the body brace. A small, clear space helps the chest feel open. Place a gentle note there with your chosen line. Let it be the first thing you see. Next, bring attention to the body. Stand with both feet on the floor. Let the toes spread inside the shoes. Bend the knees a little so they are not locked. Roll the shoulders back and down in a soft way, just once. Place one hand over the heart or on the belly. This touch is kind. It tells the body, I'm here with you. Take 2 slow breaths, in and out, in and out. There is no right speed. Choose the pace that feels caring. Now choose your line for the door. Keep it short and loving. One of these may fit, life supports me as I step out. I am safe, I am worthy, I am open to good. Guide my steps in peace. Say the line in a steady voice. If speaking out loud is not possible, say it silently with full attention. Let the words glide through the whole body, not just the head. Sense them move from the heart to the arms and legs, all the way to the feet. Set up a small support that makes the practice easy. A tiny card near the handle, a small plant that reminds you of growth, a soft light bulb that feels gentle to the eyes. None of this is required, but it can help the body find a calm cue faster. The point is not to decorate. The point is to create a small signal of care. When the eyes meet a gentle cue, the breath often slows on its own. Create a pocket-sized card with your line and keep it in a wallet or bag. When you reach the door and the mind feels busy, look at the card, breathe, and speak the line once. Let it be enough. If the day is already loud, use a shorter version. 1 breath in, I am safe. 1 breath out, I welcome good. Short lines are perfect on heavy mornings. They do their work softly and quickly, like a warm blanket over cold shoulders. If the door faces a busy street or a noisy hallway, soften the senses before stepping out. Lower the chin slightly to ease the neck. Soften the eyes, not wide, not tight. Let the tongue rest at the floor of the mouth. These small shifts tell the body that safety is near. Speak your line while holding this soft posture. Feel how it lands. The body learns from posture as much as from words. When posture is gentle, the heart feels more open to support. A small journal by the door can help you grow this practice. Each morning, write the date and your chosen line. In the evening, note one small blessing you noticed. It can be as simple as a kind smile, a clear path, or a task that went easier than expected. This builds a record for the mind. Good things happen when I start with care. The mind trusts what it sees often. Give it evidence of kindness, and it will lean toward kindness again tomorrow. If there are others in the space, this practice is still yours. It does not need to be loud. It can be a quiet breath and a silent line. Your calm energy will often soften the room without a word. If questions come, you can simply say, "This helps me start steady." There is no need to explain more. Your own steadiness is the best teacher of all. On some mornings, the body may resist. That is okay. Place your hand on your heart and say, "I am willing to be kind to myself today." Even if that is all you can do, it is enough. Kindness given to the self at the door is a blessing that follows you. It meets the world with you and opens paths you could not see before. Let each small step be a victory. Let each breath be an act of love. As this doorway practice settles into your life, the door becomes a trusted friend. It is the place where you meet yourself before you meet the world. It is where you choose the tone of the day. You do not need many words. You need only sincere words. Speak them with care. Feel them in your body. Step forward with a soft heart and a steady breath. Blessings have a way of finding a path to a steady heart. Let them in at the door and carry them with you. Let the words at the door follow a simple order that feels natural: gratitude, worthiness, openness, guidance, and protection. This gentle path calms the body and gives the mind a clear road to walk. It begins with a thank you, not because life is perfect, but because a thank you softens the chest and loosens the breath. Gratitude tells the whole system, there is some good here. Even on a hard morning, there is the breath moving in and out, the floor steady under the feet, a chance to start again. A short line works beautifully. Thank you for this new day. Say it as if speaking to life itself. Let the words be simple and true. Feel the small shift inside as the chest opens a little. After gratitude comes worthiness. Many carry the weight of old doubts without notice. Doubt tries to protect, but it tightens the body and dims the voice. At the door, speak a kind truth. I deserve calm steps, or I am worthy of good. Worthiness is not a claim against anyone. It is a gentle agreement with the self. When worthiness is spoken, the inner critic grows quiet. The jaw unclenches, the belly softens. This is not pride. It is peace. A body that feels worthy does not need to brace so hard against the world. Next comes openness. Openness is not a demand for things to be a certain way. It is a soft willingness to notice blessings as they appear. At the door, say, "I welcome good," or "I am open to support." Let the words land like warm sunlight across the chest. Openness tells the mind to look for helpful signs. It trains attention to see ease where it might have missed it before. This is how the tone of a day shifts from heavy to hopeful, one small moment at a time. Guidance follows openness. Guidance is the quiet sense that the next right step can appear at the right time. It does not shout, it does not rush, it moves like a steady river. At the door, say, "Guide my steps in peace," or "Show me the simple right action." These lines are not orders, they are invitations. They leave space for gentle insight to rise when needed. Guidance often shows up as a calm feeling in the body, a clear thought, or a soft urge to turn left instead of right. the more the body is calm, the easier it is to hear that soft cue. Finally comes protection. Protection is a boundary set with love, not fear. It says, only what blesses me and others comes with me. It is a simple filter at the threshold. You do not have to carry the weight of others' moods or old stories. At the door, let the words be steady and clean. With protection spoken, the shoulders lower, the chest feels safe, and the step forward becomes stronger without force. Protection is kindness to the self and kindness to the world, because a calm person spreads calm. These 5 steps can be spoken as a short chain of lines or blended into one soft paragraph you love. For example, thank you for this day. I am worthy of good. I welcome blessings. Guide my steps in peace. Only what blesses me and others comes with me. Say it once with full attention. If the mind wanders, bring it back with a breath and one part of the chain. Some mornings you may change a word or two. Let your body tell you which words soothe it most. The body knows. When the words fit, the breath moves easier on its own. Tone matters. Speak as you would to a dear friend. A warm voice makes a safe home for new beliefs. Let the pace be natural. A slow pace helps the nervous system settle. If speaking out loud is not possible, silently mouth the words and feel them move through the throat and chest. The body reads even silent speech. The signal still reaches the heart. If there is a phrase that brings a strong sense of ease, keep it. Let it be the anchor line you return to all day. An anchor line can be as short as, peace leads me, or I walk with good. The anchor is not a rule. It is a comfort. It is a small hand to hold when the day becomes busy. When stress rises, touch the door in your mind and feel the anchor line again. The body will recall the safe feeling from the morning and settle faster. These 5 steps do more than lift mood. They guide behavior. Gratitude makes it easier to see choices without panic. Worthiness asks for fair treatment and supports healthy limits. Openness notices support and accepts help. Guidance points to the next clean action. Protection keeps out what drains and lets in what nourishes. This is a loving structure that keeps the heart steady. With steady heart, the day tends to unfold with more ease. Practice is what teaches the body to trust the 5 steps. For a few days, write the 5 words on a small card. Thank you, worthy, open, guide, protect. Keep the card near the handle. Glance at it and pick one short line for each word. Speak it softly. Notice how the breath shifts between each part. Notice how the spine finds a gentle lift. Small changes in the body confirm that the mind and heart are hearing you. When time is short, a one-breath version helps. Inhale with, thank you, I am worthy. Exhale with, I'm open, guide me, keep me safe. This short chain still follows the same order. It is quick and caring. It shows the body that even on a busy morning, you are on your own side. Later, when there is a free moment, you can repeat the full chain again. The door is a teacher. It teaches steadiness, choice, and kind limits. These 5 steps are its lesson plan. They are simple on purpose so that the body can relax into them. With the 5 steps, you do not push the day. You welcome it, partner with it, and walk through it with care. In that care, blessings gather. Each morning can start in less than 2 minutes and carry peace for hours. Stand by the door with both feet grounded. Let the knees soften. Let the chest open a little without strain. Place one hand over the heart. If that does not feel right, rest the hand on the belly. Either place works. Choose the one that brings warmth. Close the lips gently and let the breath move through the nose. The tongue rests at the floor of the mouth. The eyes soften. The mind does not need to be silent. It only needs a kind direction. Begin with one slow breath in and out. On the next breath, speak a short thank you. Thank you for this new day. Feel the chest respond, even if only a little. On the next breath, speak worthiness. I deserve calm steps. Notice any shift in the jaw or neck. Let the shoulders release down the back. On the next breath, speak openness. I welcome good. Let the belly soften. On the next breath, speak guidance. Guide my steps in peace. Sense a line from the heart to the feet, steady and kind. On the next breath, speak protection. Only what blesses me and others comes with me. Feel the space around you settle. This is the 5-step chain in action. It can be spoken slowly, 1 line per breath. It can also be spoken as 1 flowing paragraph while you take 2 or 3 long breaths. Choose the pace that makes your body sigh with relief. Relief is a good sign. It means the nervous system is shifting from alarm to ease. Ease supports clear thinking and kind choices. After the words, take a simple posture check. Are the feet balanced? Are the knees free, not locked? Is the jaw soft? If the body feels tight, give it 1 small movement, a gentle shoulder roll or a slow nod that says you are safe enough to begin. Keep the movement small and caring. The point is to tell the body that it does not need to guard every inch. Guarding uses energy. Ease saves energy for what matters. If you carry a bag, let it sit for a moment while you speak. If keys are in hand, hold them lightly. Tight grip sends a signal of strain. Light grip sends a signal of trust. These small details matter. The body listens to hands and posture. A calm hand teaches a calm mind. When the words and the hands agree, the message lands deeper. If thoughts start to race, do not fight them. Give them a simple job. Match the rhythm of the steps to a short anchor. As you step out, pair the left foot with I welcome and the right foot with good, or pair the left foot with peace and the right with leads. This quiet pairing turns walking into a moving prayer. It works in silence. It harms no one. It steadies the inside even when the outside is busy. If the morning brings a worry, let it pass through the chain. Speak the 5 lines with the worry in the background, not at the center. You do not need to solve everything at the door. You are setting tone, not fixing the world. Tone shapes the day without strain. With a calm start, many worries shrink or untangle on their own later. End the ritual by placing 1 kind attention on the senses. Feel the air on the skin. Hear 1 gentle sound near or far. See 1 detail that speaks of life, light on a wall, a leaf, a calm color. This small attention grounds you in the present. The present is where power lives. The mind often runs ahead. The body brings you back. When mind and body stand together at the door, you step forward whole. On some mornings, you may wish to repeat the chain once more, especially if the night was restless. That is fine. The extra minute is a gift to the day. If the extra minute is not available, use a 1-breath version. Inhale, I am safe. Exhale, I welcome good. Then step out. Trust that care given, even in a small dose, is still care. Consistency teaches the nervous system that relief is near. The more often the body is soothed at the door, the quicker it learns to soothe itself during the day. It can help to prepare a small card with your 5 lines and keep it by the handle. Some like to put a tiny dot sticker on the door frame to catch the eye. The dot becomes a cue. Breathe, bless, and begin. Let your eyes hit the dot. Feel your hand rest on the heart and hear the soft words. This turns the threshold into a small sanctuary. The sanctuary belongs to you, and you carry it with you after you step out. Over time, the morning ritual becomes a loving agreement with yourself. It says, I will start with kindness. From this start, tasks feel lighter, choices feel clearer, and the voice you use across the day turns gentler. Gentleness is not weakness, it is wise strength. It keeps your energy for what matters and lets extra struggle fall away. Mornings shaped by kindness tend to fold into days shaped by grace. As the day closes, the threshold becomes a place of release. The door that sent you out with blessing now welcomes you back with rest. Pause for a breath before crossing in. Let the body know it can set down what it carried. Set the feet steady, unlock the knees, soften the eyes, place a hand on the heart or belly. Let the breath slow as if the chest is exhaling a long sigh. Begin with a clear line that gives permission to let go. I lay down what is not mine. Feel how the shoulders lower, even if only a little. Many carry extra weight that does not belong. Old words, others' moods, pressure to hold everything together. This line releases the grip. Follow with, I gather the good and let the rest go. The mind will bring up a kind moment, a simple ease, a task that went well, a smile. Let that be the good you gather. This is not pretending the hard parts did not exist. It is choosing which parts come inside. Speak a line that honors home as a gentle space. This home holds peace. I enter with ease. As you say it, release the jaw and let the breath roll out slower than it came in. If it helps, brush the hands lightly together as if dusting off the day. The hands teach the body to let go. This small motion sends a clear signal. The outside world stays outside for now. Let a brief body scan follow. Start at the feet, relax the toes, soften the arches, let the ankles feel free. Move attention up to the knees and let them unlock. Let the thighs release their hold. Bring attention to the hips and allow them to settle. Soften the belly and let the breath fill it like a calm wave. Let the chest widen and the shoulders drop. Release the throat and soften the tongue. Let the brow smooth and the eyes relax. One slow exhale sends the signal of safety through the whole body. Speak a gentle boundary for the evening. Only peace enters with me. Or, I bring in what nourishes. I leave the rest at the threshold. You are not pushing away the world with anger. You are choosing the tone of your space with love. This choice is healthy for the body. A quiet evening allows the nervous system to reset. Resetting helps sleep, digestion, and steady mood. Kind limits are carrying medicine. If the day was rough, use a short release flow in 3 lines. It was a lot. I showed up. I now let it go. Say each line with a long exhale. The exhale is the body's way of lowering inner noise. If the mind argues, let it speak and then come back to the breath. The breath is your anchor. It always returns you to center. To complete the return ritual, bring in one small gratitude. Not a long list, just one truth. I am grateful for the warm cup I held. I am grateful for a quiet minute on a bench. I am grateful for the lesson that will help me next time. Gratitude at night closes the circle you opened in the morning. It tells the body, you moved through a whole day and found life within it. This strengthens trust in your own path. If a thought from the day keeps circling, offer it a place to rest. Place a small bowl or box by the door. Without drama, touch it and say, you can wait here. I will meet you later with a clear mind. Then step inside. The act of placing a thought down gives the nervous system a clear instruction. You are not ignoring it. You are choosing the time and place to tend it. Choice brings peace. Keep your voice kind throughout the evening lines. Speak as if soothing a child who has done their best. A soft voice persuades the body to ease. Once inside, do one small act that signals comfort to your senses. Wash the hands in warm water, change into gentle clothes. Sip a calming drink. These simple acts tell the body it has crossed into safety. Safety is the ground where healing grows. Before moving deeper into the home, end with a closing blessing that marks the threshold as a partner in your peace. I return to calm now. This space welcomes me. If you live with others, let the ritual stay quiet and simple. A breath, a soft line, a slow exhale. Your steady energy will invite steadiness in the room. Peace tends to echo. With regular use, the evening return ritual builds a clear line between the day and the night. The body begins to trust that the door is a place of relief. Trust lowers the time it takes to settle after busy hours. Sleep deepens, moods balance. The next morning starts easier because the night prepared a soft landing. The door has done its work twice, once to send you out with blessing and once to welcome you home with rest. This is how a humble threshold becomes a daily well of grace. On rush days, the doorway practice becomes smaller and kinder, not bigger or stricter. Pressure melts when the steps are simple. Begin with one soft touch, hand to heart or fingertips to the door frame. This gentle contact tells the body safety is near. Take one slow inhale that feels natural, then let the exhale be just a little longer. Longer exhale lowers inner noise like a dimmer switch. While that breath rolls out, say a single line that fits the moment, I am safe, or peace meets me now. If the mind argues, let it pass like a cloud crossing a wide sky and keep the line steady. The goal is not to win a debate with thoughts. The goal is to give the body one caring signal it can follow right away. A pocket ritual helps when time is tight. Keep a small card in a pocket with 2 brief phrases. On days when the door opens and the world feels loud, glance at the card, breathe once, and speak the lines. I am worthy. I welcome good. Let the voice be warm, not forceful. Warm words sink deeper. If speaking out loud is not possible, say the words silently and feel them move through the throat, chest, and belly. Silent words still calm the system. Let posture join the practice. Knees unlocked, jaw soft, shoulders easy. The body hears posture as clearly as it hears words. When words and posture agree, the shift is faster. Some mornings carry weight that cannot be put down right away. For those moments, use the half-step blessing. Instead of the full 5-part chain, choose 2 parts that bring the most relief today. Gratitude and protection work well together. Thank you for this chance to begin. Only what blesses me and others comes with me. On another morning, worthiness and guidance may be the pair. I deserve calm steps. Guide me in peace. The half step is not a lesser practice, it is a wise one. It respects energy and teaches the body that support is flexible and kind. When the heart feels tender, there may be tears. Tears are not a setback, they are a release. Let them move if they come. Offer one line that holds both softness and strength. I move gently, and I am supported. Place the hand on the heart, breathe once, and feel the warmth under the palm. Warmth is a physical sign that the system is listening. If tears do not come, that is fine too. The practice does not ask for any state. It offers care to whatever state is here. Noise in the mind often rides with speed in the body. When speed rises, give the body a simple rhythm to follow. Step through the door and pair footsteps with a 2-word anchor. Left foot, I welcome. Right foot, good. Or left foot, peace. Right foot, leads. This turns the first few steps into a moving prayer that does not slow the schedule. Rhythms soothe the nervous system because they bring order. Order feels safe. Safety allows clear thought to return, and clear thought allows kinder choices all day. There are days when the world feels like it is asking for more than the heart can give. On such days, use the 1-minute mercy at the door. Mercy has three parts: one breath, one boundary, one blessing. The breath is slow, with a longer exhale. The boundary is a single clean line. I will carry only what is mine. The blessing is your anchor sentence. Life supports me as I step out. The minute ends with a soft gaze toward one simple detail that feels steady: light on the floor, a color that calms, a plant that stands tall. That tiny attention brings the mind back to the present, and the present is where strength lives. If there is a sharp inner voice saying, "Hurry," answer it with a gentle reframe. Small steps count. This line loosens the grip of perfection and frees the body to move. Carry it into the next action, shoes on, lock turned, keys in hand, each action paired with a soft breath. When actions slow a little, the mind calms. Calm is not a luxury. Calm is a tool that saves energy and protects mood. With calm, tasks take less effort and fewer repairs later. A helpful cue for heavy mornings is the door hold posture. Stand at the threshold with one hand resting lightly on the handle. Lift the chest a little without strain. Drop the shoulders. Let the belly be soft. Then say, "I am open to support." This posture, combined with the sentence, tells deeper parts of the system that help is allowed. Many learned long ago to hold everything alone. The doorway becomes the place where that old rule can soften. Support can begin with the tone of voice used inside the mind. From that place, it often shows up outside as well, in timing, in guidance, in kind encounters. Keep the alternatives ready for evening, too. When returning home on a heavy day, use the one-breath reset at the door. Inhale with, "I gather the good." Exhale with, "I let the rest go." If the body is tense, add a light brush of the hands together as if releasing dust. The motion is simple and clear. You are teaching the body through action that letting go is safe and real. Then cross the threshold and let the home hold peace for you, even if the room is not quiet. Peace begins inside and grows outward. Over time, these compassionate shortcuts build trust. The body learns that support is always available, even when time is not. Trust lowers the urgency that spins the mind. Lower urgency makes room for wise choices. Wise choices protect energy, relationships, and health. This is the quiet power of a loving doorway practice. It meets life as it is and brings relief right where it is needed. Mirror work at the entrance is a gentle way to deepen the blessing. Standing near a mirror, let the gaze be soft and friendly, not sharp. Meet the eyes as if greeting a dear companion who has done their best. Let the lips loosen into the smallest, kindest smile the face can offer without strain. Very quietly say, "I see your courage." Pause and let the body notice how those words feel. The nervous system listens to the face. A warm face sends a message of safety to the whole being. Bring a hand to the heart and speak one line that builds trust. "I'm learning to support myself with love." The phrase "I'm learning" is powerful. It removes pressure and invites growth. Growth thrives in safety. After that, choose one of these lines that suit the day. "I am willing to receive help today." "I am open to gentle guidance." "I bless my path and I bless my steps." Speak slowly, as if the words are settling into the chest like soft rain into soil. Notice posture. Let the spine lengthen without stiffness, like a tree that knows it is rooted. Let the shoulders ease down. Let the jaw be free and the tongue rest at the floor of the mouth. These cues tell the body there is no need to prepare for a fight. When the body is not bracing, words of love sink in much more deeply. Stay with the gaze for a few breaths. If the inner critic rises, do not push it away. Offer it a kind job. You may rest while I practice care. Critics are often old protectors in heavy armor. Thank them for their service and invite them to sit quietly. The heart will do the guiding for these next moments. For those who prefer very brief mirror work, the 3 yes method is simple. Looking at the eyes, say 3 short lines, each with 1 breath. Yes to peace. Yes to good. Yes to help. The face will soften at the corners of the eyes. Small muscles around the mouth will relax. These micro changes send a signal back to the brain that safety is here now. With safety felt, the mind becomes more open to new beliefs and kinder self-talk. Mirror work can include blessing the past and the future so the present can be warm. 1 soft sentence can do this. I bless what brought me here, and I welcome what is coming. I stand in peace now. Then wait for 1 breath and observe a tiny sign of ease. Perhaps a deeper inhale, a longer exhale, a sense of warmth spreading under the hand. These signs are markers that the message has reached the body, not only the mind. Aim for felt shifts rather than perfect words. If there is no mirror by the door, use a reflection in a window or the phone screen with the camera off. The point is not the object. The point is the meeting with one's own eyes in kindness. Even closing the eyes for a moment and picturing that friendly gaze can work well. The body responds to the intention behind the image. Kind intention is the medicine. For evenings, mirror work helps the system settle. A single sentence works. You did enough today. Let that line sink in while watching the face for any move toward ease. Follow with, I now let peace enter. This tiny exchange with the self clears away the pressure to do more before rest. Pressure often blocks rest. Without pressure, rest returns and renews the whole being. To make mirror work natural, create a cue, a small sticker near the mirror, a folded card at the base, or a gentle symbol can remind the eyes to soften for a breath. Practice for only a few moments each day. Short and steady is better than long and rare. Steady practice teaches the body to expect kindness at the threshold. Expecting kindness makes the system relax before the first word is even spoken. Let the doorway hold a simple journal and pen. Use it briefly in the morning and again in the evening. In the morning, write the date and 1 line that sets tone. Today, I choose calm steps. Or, I welcome helpful people and right timing. Keep it short. Short writing respects time and speaks clearly to the mind. After writing the line, say it once out loud or silently with full attention, then step out with a slow exhale. In the evening, write 1 grace you noticed. Grace can be very small, a friendly look, a task that took less time than expected, a message that arrived at the right moment, a quiet seat on the ride home. Name it, then add 1 line that releases what is not needed. I set down what tired me. Close the notebook. This closes the day. Closing the day in writing helps the mind stop circling the same path at night. Sleep becomes kinder and deeper when the mind has been heard. Some like to keep an evidence list in the same notebook, a running list of times the doorway blessings seemed to shape the day for the better. Noticing a pattern builds trust. Trust is what allows the body to relax faster next time. When the system trusts, the practice becomes powerful with very little effort. The list does not need to be long. A few entries each week are more than enough. The goal is not to prove anything. It is to let the mind see what the heart already knows. Kindness changes outcomes. If the journal is missed for a day or 2, no problem. Begin again without a lecture. A soft restart is part of the practice. The brain learns from what is repeated with warmth, not from what is repeated with blame. If pressure creeps in, write a single sentence to dissolve it. Small steps are holy too. Close the notebook. Let that be enough for the night. To bring the body deeper into the writing, add a breath cue to each entry. After the morning line, Inhale and feel the words settle in the chest. After the evening grace, exhale slowly and feel the shoulders lower. Pairing writing with breath helps the nervous system connect words to safety. Safety makes new beliefs easier to hold. Once a week, take 1 extra minute at the door to scan the entries. Circle a phrase that felt strong, such as "peace leads me," or "only what blesses me comes with me." Copy that phrase onto a small card to carry for the next week. This keeps the practice alive and fresh. The body responds well to a familiar anchor delivered with fresh care. Habit plus renewal is a powerful mix for change. If journaling feels heavy, reduce it to 3 words each time. Morning, calm, open, guided. Evening, grateful, released, rested. Even 3 words can move a nervous system toward ease because the pen, the hand, the eyes, and the breath are all agreeing on the tone. Agreement within brings peace. Over time, the notebook becomes a friendly record of growing steadiness. Reading a few pages reminds the heart how far it has come. Progress in this practice is quiet, like the way dawn fills a room. Light creeps in, and the space looks different without any push. The notebook is simply a window to that gentle light. This is a tender path made of very small, very human steps. 2 breaths, 1 kind sentence, a soft hand over the heart, a friendly glance in a mirror, 3 words in a notebook. These steps gather blessings because they tune the whole being to receive them. Each time the threshold is met with care, the day takes its cue from that care. Actions grow calmer, words grow kinder, choices grow clearer, relationships breathe, work softens, the body relaxes and heals more easily. The mind grows hopeful and steady. What began as a tiny ritual becomes a quiet way of living. Let the final shape of the practice be simple. In the morning, pause at the door. Gratitude, worthiness, openness, guidance, protection, spoken in a tone that feels like home in the body. Pair it with 1 calm breath and a steady posture. Take the first steps with a 2-word anchor that fits the day. In the evening, pause again, release, gather the good, enter with ease. End the day with a grace written in a few honest words. If time is short, use the 1-breath versions. If the heart is tender, let tears be part of the blessing. Nothing extra is asked, only sincerity and small consistency. If a mirror stands near the door, let it be a friend, not a judge. Meet the eyes with warmth and speak truth in simple lines. I'm learning to trust my path. I am willing to receive help today. I bless the steps I take. Watch for the soft signs of ease, the long exhale, the loosened jaw, the steady feet. These signs mean the message has reached the places that needed it most. When the message lands, the day responds. The mind-body connection is the quiet bridge beneath every part of this ritual. Thoughts are not just ideas, they are signals. A kind thought changes breath, posture, voice, and choice. Changed breath changes chemistry. Changed posture changes mood. Better mood changes the way the world is met, and often how the world meets in return. This is how small words at a door turn into a steady stream of gentle outcomes. Let the heart hear this closing blessing. Peace is allowed here. Good is welcome here. Guidance walks beside every step. Protection stands at the threshold with a soft, strong hand. There is no need to earn these gifts. They are invited by willingness. Willingness is enough. 1 calm sentence is enough. 2 slow breaths are enough. A soft touch over the heart is enough. Simple care, offered often, becomes powerful medicine. For those who wish to close with words, choose any or all of these lines and let them settle into the day like warm light. At this door, I choose peace. Blessings meet me as I step forward. I am worthy of calm, of help, of good. Guide my steps in gentle right action. Only what blesses me and others comes with me. I gather the good and let the rest go. This home holds peace. I enter with ease. Let these words be living companions, not rules. Take them by the hand at the threshold. Walk with them into the hours ahead. Return to them when the sun lowers and the door welcomes a return. A life framed by these small blessings becomes a life that expects kindness and therefore notices it, invites it, and multiplies it. The threshold is a sacred pause where such a life begins again and again. Do you like this personality?